Hello world, hello YouTube, hello everybody. So here we are on the bus. It's when I got in here it was 105. Now it's 99. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can do this. 98, maybe 97. Cooler's been running for better than an hour now, but that's fine. Last night was a rough one, boy. It was hot. So anyway, what was I gonna do? I don't remember. Let me get back with you. I remember now. Alrighty then, let's move on. This video is about, it's hot in here, and, and I can't get the cooler fixed, this and that. And, and it's hotter than anything. It's not too bad. Right now, about 11:30, and it'll be like that till about 1 o'clock, 1:30, and then it'll switch like a gear or something, and I mean, it will go right down or up the thermometer. But I've observed a concern has raised its head. I'm in here in the corn room, or the ready room, as you can see. And yesterday I was in here, and man, I mean, it was, 4 in the afternoon. It was hot. And I came in here, and I'm like, right? And I could smell my grain. So now I have to figure something out, due to the fact that this room cannot be that hot. I've frozen, put most of my stuff through the freezer process to kill all the bugs and eggs in the grains. But one never knows. I don't know if this is a well-conceived experiment. I know I'm put to it. But now I got to consider, it's not just me that needs to keep cool. I've got, 1,000 pounds of this and that, hundreds of pounds of that and the other. And, high temperature loss would be bad. Canned goods, they got to stay in a cool, dry place, right? So now I'm sitting here. I'm going to straighten this here corn room out. Well, let's have a look. I had to kind of crash it a little bit to get the mouse out of here. Packed my corn in my bottles. But he was in this corner. So it's really not that big a deal. I just got to put it all back together. But, I could smell the grain. I could smell it, to smell like a granary or whatever, So I don't know if I'm pushing the right buttons here. I'm going to have to take steps and get that cooler, working. But I'll tell you what, a side story to this, right, is another concern was I can't use I don't drink the water here because it's semi-contaminated. It has arsenic in it, fluoride. It's groundwater, and it washes down through the mines and this and that up north. And so I drink anything for consumption. I use bottled water. That's why I have all these crystal geysers here, for water. Man, I'm going through it like nobody's business. And, it's not cheap. It's not expensive, but it's not cheap. And to get it economically, I have to travel dang near 100 miles, where I get groceries, and buy 5-6 cases at least for the month. Right. And now I'm down to 2 bottles, to where I'll have to go down to the store up here. And you can't blame them. This is way out there. I'm not going to say, them guys overpricing their dang water, right? It takes a bit, just like me. I go through a lot to get it up here. So does he, and, the price is according. So I don't fret, I don't bring an issue about that. But the condition yet exists. Clean water, and like I said, I'm going through it, but you know what? I'm just sweating like a slave. I mean, it's just pouring and everything I'm doing and all that. and drinking water, water, water. I feel like $1,000,000. Right? I'm dropping weight like you wouldn't believe. I'm getting the flushing, the cleansing, as it were, by sweating it out and drink water. I'm all over this, man. I'm out in the bus making things. I'm cleaning up the yard. I'm getting my collective crap together. Bug. And making videos, right? Now, man, I'm making a video a day today, these days now. Where it used to be a video a month because I just sit around and go, right? So, tit for tat. Because this heat, man, it'll draw the salve right out of your ass. Because it's hot. All right, there it is. Those are my concerns. I have this little itty-bitty little AC unit. Oh, by the way, those are trioxane bars. Found that cleaning up outside. What a boon for cleaning up, eh? That has to go in here. Without question, I have to cool this room, regardless of anywhere else. And anything else that's going on in the house. And I have to use this as my morale room or my cool room. Everything and anything that has to stay cool, I can plug that in and cool this room off. And keep my supplies, items, equipment that really doesn't need to be in the heat, out of the heat. And with 110, 115 degree heat that it gets in here, it is an absolute. It's an absolute that I must get this done. I can't play around with the old experiment and act like pioneer days and, whoa, man, look what I'm doing. While my stuff rots. Not just this stuff, just like the everyday, the eating of, my, regular groceries, the regular stuff, not just storage, has to be kept cool. It's not 85, it's 110. All right. I got a big day. Live by your wits, not by your worries. Peace. Bye. That it.